Travis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. It's an early test here after... It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the right side, this is Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Here's Minshew. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that flag accepted. A full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Complete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Dancing away at the 30. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. They go quickly here out to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Back to throw. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. A give running left. It's Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Off the bootleg. Daniels. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And Sanders now to return. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
So they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Daniels. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
We're scoreless after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Cardinals at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, it doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt like they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So after a scoreless 1st quarter, our first score of the game here in quarter number 2.
And it comes on a great run too, Brandon, because once he got past that first wave, how about how he kicked? Able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
The try here for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The 10-play drive that time. And a long run there in the end to top it off. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Minshew's throw here into the hands of Harry. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
the 22-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Nikhil. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So out now come the Cardinals. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Minshew. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
At the 8-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. Dumps it off to Edwards. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, third and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal. York able to send this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's third down and 6.
On third down, Daniels. Yards. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Cardinals. DJ Chark. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cards are once again back in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Minshew, a swing pass here to Edwards. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. He'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, 49 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he... and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Minshew, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Pressure pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring it down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll find Harry on the right side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Geno Smith, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far, as he's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Hunter Renfrow, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. A touchdown run there for Kyron Williams. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 3.
Check right. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run forward with counter. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
K'Lavon Chaisson, the former 1st rounder, in there to get the sack.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Minshew sets to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
They'll fire deep, looking for more.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in. And it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 10.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. They'll run. It's Sanders.
And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's a screen play here for Carter.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Here's Minshew. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Zaven Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Vikings on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's going to look deep down the field.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
73 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Sanders, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready?
Off play action, Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the top. But I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's their quarterback. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Sam Sloman for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Minshew's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Minshew. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. This now a 3rd and 4. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It'll be Minshew again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 4th down, Minshew. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Naylor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this belongs to the Vikings. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Back-to-back sacks, and this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll go again with Sanders. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Connor. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Ready.
Going for it with Sanders. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Sanders, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Now the Vikings now heading on to the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Minshew, 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, Minshew. His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Mekhi Blackman gets in for the tackle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So it's a win here for the Cardinals, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for the Cardinals, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
The autumn wind is a pirate.